Hey guys, here we have the YUM FF Sonar Minnow. FF stands for forward facing sonar. This bait, this technique, this system was kind of built around that. Not everybody has live scope, not everybody has forward facing sonar, but let me tell you a story. I started fishing this bait before live scope really became involved. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the front, we're gonna turn live scope off just for a little while, and I'm gonna go back to the old school way of just going down the bank fishing this. You have to use your eyes, be able to look at the bank. You know, it's just really fishing. Look for transitions, key structures. But the biggest thing in fishing this bait without live scope is to keep it in the middle of the water column. You don't want to keep it on the bottom. You're going to be hung up all the time. You want to keep it in the middle. I kind of refer to it as slow rolling the spinner bait. You know, if I'm in 20 foot, I want to keep the bait in 10, 12, 15. You know, if I'm in 10, split the water column. That's what I want to do. You know, if I see a brush pile, a dock or something, you know, just let it float down. This is how I started fishing the bait without sonar, and I caught a ton of fish doing that. Live scope off just for a few hours. That unit's off. We're just going fishing. He's dark. He was right up on, see how dark he is? It's a good sign he's living shallow. You know, live scope makes this bait deadly whenever you can see them, because I feel like if you see them and you cast around them, they're gonna bite it. But in just going down the bank, like I remember when I first started, you know, messing with this, gosh, I caught so many fish, and you just have to kind of feel it out, kind of like the old school fishing. You know, you wanna try a cast up high, you know, maybe 4 or 5 foot deep. The next cast you may try to, you know, if you don't get bit, a little bit deeper. The key to it, you know, no matter if you're using live scope, if you're not using live scope, you have to have clear water. And the clearer the water, the bigger the strike zone, meaning I don't have to get as close to them. You know, if I live on Table Rock, you know, I know that the strike zone is ginormous. All I got to do is show them the bait. You know, water like this, that's 3 foot, 2.5 foot visibility, I'm probably gonna have to get it a little bit closer to them. You know, and the times of the year kind of dictates, you know, what I fish, the type of structure. You know, in the winter time, in the summertime, if I'm gonna fish the bank with this without live scope, then I want something deeper. You know, typically where they're gonna winter at and where they're gonna summer at. You know, right now the water temperature is in the 60s, so they could literally be anywhere. Boat ramps, points, transitions, turns, grass lines. It's no different than anything else, really, as far as where they're going to live at. Just gotta think about just keeping it up off the bottom, and there's nothing wrong with checking bottom. You know, whenever I talk about checking bottom, if you don't know how deep it is, then swim the bait out and then count down 1, 2, 3. I'm on bottom. So I was 6 foot up, and I catch a lot of fish checking bottom. Yeah, I think now that I've had live scope, these fish track it. And something changes, like when you check bottom, and they'll bite. You know, if a guy's going fishing, he's gonna fish the bank every day of the year. Transitions are good places to start because, I mean, you're close to deep water and you're close to shallow water. There's always fish, no matter what time of the year it is, that live around these transition areas. You see that? Just literally flip it over there. There's a standing tree right there. Just let it go down 8 or 10 feet. Ooh. Nice brown one. Come here, buddy. Come here, come here, come here, come here. We're gonna let you go. We're gonna let you go. No live scope needed. You know, it's a lot like just fishing. I mean, you're looking for visible targets. You can see right there, there's one standing tree, and I literally just pitched it over there, let it go down, you know, 4 or 6 foot, and then just start swimming. It's the same thing with going down the bank. Use your eyes, you know, shelves, points, anything. Like I said, if there's fish around, they're gonna bite it.